I think Studio 35 is a creative concept that Fellowship has come up with to give consumers an opportunity to express all different types of creativity.
We wanted to have a major impact on the lives of the people we serve.
Studio 35 is really a collaboration between clinical people, artists, and peer recovery specialists. And we're really trying to weave those three worlds together.
It's the spark inside you that makes you want to create, do something. It's a creative program that enables people to get involved with their creative side.
So that people can participate in a process that's therapeutic, that empowers them in their individual recovery.
This Studio 35, it's making it okay for everyone to be expressive, to be creative.
We're looking at everyone as an individual and that we're treating them as such.
In the field of recovery, one of the areas that we're always concerned about is helping people find meaning and purpose for their lives.
We all have some form of art that we respond to that helps us get through our everyday lives. I want to help people climb out of those holes that they find themselves in, climb out of those caves and come out into the light.
Because sometimes music and art and dance is the vehicle towards wellness.
What I love about what Fellowship Health Resources does is that it's practical, hands-on. All these hands-on tools to help people struggling with mental illness get back in.
And get down to the nitty-gritty and let this music and visual arts become a powerful thing in curing people and helping people get through their hard times.
Every one of us has something creative inside of us, and just that self-esteem to seeing that just means so much to these individuals.
One of the biggest things I hear people say is, I didn't know I had it in me. So Studio 35 brings it out of you.
If there's a venue to do that in their treatment, in their therapeutic process, and we can encourage that to happen, I think that we'll see an improvement in their mental health, their self-esteem. In terms of working with people as a therapist, it really opens a lot of doors that really were not there before.
And I believe that the spirit side of their life sometimes can be very dormant. And so whatever we can do through Studio 35 to awaken that spirit, to awaken that creative side, because I think it addresses an area of recovery that has not really been sufficiently looked at.
Fellowship is groundbreaking in our approaches. We're looking at our PRISM model and we're looking at making that an evidence-based practices, and part of that is the Studio 35 and the creative approaches towards recovery. We are ahead of the game, and for most parts, a lot of our competitors, and it's because of our investment in the individuals. I think it's very rewarding, to see the role that Studio 35 has played in individual lives. We know what the potential that they have, and we know recovery is real, and this is the means to get there.
It's designed to be a very accepting and creative, inspiring place, and the sky really is the limit.
The processes and the programs may be different from state to state, but the message is all the same.
I provided the spark. I took the match and I lit it, but I didn't know if it was going to go out. I didn't know if somebody was going to add to it.
This is the future of mental health and recovery approaches.
Working with Studio 35 also is inspiring for me, so it brings a different kind of energy into the work that I do, and I think that's true of most of the other professionals that I work with in Studio 35.
I want to shine a little light, have a little fun, and just brighten up the message. We can have fun with this too, and it is a healing process, and music is a healing thing.
There are significant benefits to bringing that in, as much as it is finding the right medication that's going to work for you. So that's what I hope, is that when that day comes, Fellowship is right out there leading the charge.